Higher temperatures are finally adding some spring warmth to the air, which is one reason the Mediterranean-influenced cuisine of our guest today feels just right for Foodie Friday. Joining us now is Greg Jaworski, owner and operator of Nosh Scratch Kitchen in Winona. Good morning. Welcome to Foodie Friday.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy to have you. So just start by telling us a little bit what Nosh Scratch Kitchen is.
What's a scratch kitchen?
Yeah, what does that mean?
We do everything in-house as much as we can. Yeah, and we just try to make things the way they used to be done, from scratch, not purchased off a Cisco truck, just cooked with knives and pots and pans.
Wow, okay, yeah, that is unique and, you know, harder to come by these days, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, that's great. So you did bring some ingredients, very fresh, they smell and look beautiful. What can you tell us about your ingredients?
Well, they're local and they're grown now, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So farmers markets don't open for another couple weeks, but you can still find fresh produce. These are wild ramps. They're in season right now, so I have a certified forager who went out into the woods and got these for me.
Wow.
So yeah, even in Minnesota, Wisconsin,
right,
you can
in
get
early
local
spring.
foods.
Yeah, okay, great. And so it looks like you have, is it kale or other kinds of root vegetables
Yes,
there?
there's lacinato kale and rainbow chard and broccolini and kohlrabi, along with the ramps, of course.
Okay, great. And does your menu change every day, or how often does it
Every
change?
single day.
Wow, okay, and
Not
that's all?
Not completely, but you know, small
Little
things
tweaks.
here and there as the the weather changes and the ingredients morph.
Yeah, so based on what you can get. Okay,
Absolutely.
that's great. You also have an impressive wine list. Tell us about that.
Yeah, wine, cocktail, beer. We try to run the gamut on what's trendy and popular and what people like. So.
Okay, and that's kind of similar to your food philosophy too?
Yeah, maybe a little heavier on the bourbon. I really like bourbon, so.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Probably more bourbon than wine.
Okay, which is fine for Wisconsin. Well, you're in Minnesota, but I'm sure you get Wisconsin visitors, so I'm sure
And
they don't mind.
We have brandy too. So
Okay.
For the Wisconsinites.
Yeah, good to know. All right, so any specials or events going on at Nosh Scratch Kitchen? What can you tell us about that? Or people can have events, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep, they can have events, and you know, it's pretty much just status quo. Every day is unique. The menu changes every day, so we will be celebrating 20 years this summer.
Wow.
I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet, but
Okay.
it should be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Okay,
yeah.
we'll stay tuned for that. And you are on social media if people want to learn more?
That'd be great. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Instagram, Facebook.
Okay, all the basics there.
Yeah.
All right, great. And what would you want people to know about Nosh Scratch Kitchen before they visit you?
Well, I mean that we're there, which is nice because we're up in Winona. But yeah, that we care and we're trying to cook food the right way and we're passionate about what we do.
Okay. And do you have a favorite recipe that you're cooking up these days?
No, just ingredients, you know, like the ramps. Watercress is another one,
Okay.
local ingredient. So
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
I'm really focused on ingredients and technique, not necessarily recipes.
Okay, so it seems like a good place if people want to try some of these, especially because they are locally grown, right? And these aren't things that most people have in their kitchen, so it looks like it would be a good place for people to try some of these things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, great.
Yep.
Okay, and what about hours? When are you guys open?
Tuesday through Saturday nights. So we open at 4 o'clock.
At 4 o'clock.
Don't have a set closing time. We stop seating. So we don't kick you out. We just stop seating people.
Okay. All right. So you went over your hours. Okay. And reservations, are they recommended or?
Highly.
They are?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, especially on the weekends. We're fairly busy. So.
Okay. And how can we go about getting reservations?
Yeah, shoot us a call, an email. I don't have an online service. I personally like to do that interface, so most likely you'll get a call from me, and we'll set you up.
Okay. Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for telling us about your business.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.